The New Zealand government's considering a biodiversity credit system to financially reward landowners for creating or maintaining nature-positive areas. These credits could be purchased by the public or philanthropic organizations, according to Associate Environment Minister James Shaw. Purchased by the public or philanthropic organizations. Shaw emphasized the potential of wild spaces as both a treasure and a valuable source of supplementary income for landowners, land managers, farmers, and the Maōri. The income could support conservation activities such as reforestation, wetland restoration, or native vegetation planting. The proposal is part of a broader biodiversity package aimed at funding long-term conservation and implementing clear requirements for councils to protect significant biodiversity areas. Shaw highlighted the urgent need for such measures, noticing that 63% of New Zealand's native ecosystems are threatened and a third of native species are at risk of extinction. The plan requires all regional councils to have a biodiversity strategy. Shaw explained that while councils have been required to care for important wildlife habitats for 30 years, there's been no clear definition on the support for this mandate. The new plan aims to change that. The government is seeking public input on how the credit system could be set up. Shaw stated it's time we make it simpler and more cost-effective for landowners and Tangata Whenua to support conservation on their land. This, I got a little confused. The headline here is a lot more clear than the article summary, but that's the summary. The headline is government eyeing credit system to pay landowners for biodiversity areas. So it's a credit system, just like carbon credits. So, like an airline will purchase carbon credits, which is essentially buying into a program that plants trees and sequesters carbon. So this could be like a local credit system that members of the public or philanthropic organizations could buy into to support local conservation efforts. And the federal government here is requiring all regional councils, which is basically like regional government bodies, to develop and maintain biodiversity strategies, and now are giving them the financial support to actually enact those strategies through this new credit system. This is something that that is pretty innovative, I would say. Taking the idea of a credit system, which has historically has been international, right? Like a company in the US that's polluting the heck out of a local river can just buy, I don't know, wetland credits or water cleanup credits or carbon credits, whatever kind of credit system there is. They can buy them halfway across the world and say that they're, dumping a bunch of carbon here regionally, but look about the forest they're restoring in Africa or South America. So not an extremely effective solution for local ecological restoration. And this system is doing just that. New Zealand, if anyone needs an example, New Zealand is doing it. Let's just, we don't need to reinvent the wheel. Let's just, follow what these people are saying and doing. I think that this is going to be a huge benefit to enable local economies, pumping money into these industries for habitat restoration and ecotourism and everything that's associated with having healthy environments around urban areas where people live. And New Zealand, I think, is particularly sensitive to climate change because they are such a small country, and the goods that they produce are so important for their economy, and the limited range of goods that they produce are so important. So, um, it doesn't surprise me that they're in front of everyone else thinking about these solutions, thinking about how important the environment and the climate is to the long-term viability of their whole country. And we can definitely take these models that are being developed over there and enact them here for the benefit of governments all over the world. So keep an eye out on this one. But yeah, first credit system that I'm aware of to pay landowners directly for local regional habitat restoration and conservation.